bitches got knocked out. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Cece and this is Sunny. If you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. You won't regret it and you can see more of me and her. I mean, it's a plus. As you can view from the title of the video, we're going to be telling a story time that happened over the summer, which resulted in a fucking altercation. Like, and then I guess we're gonna put the video on here somewhere, but obviously I'm not gonna tell you where, so you can watch the video.
It will be a fighting video.
You funny? Nah, shit. Oh yeah, but anyways, this is gonna be a juicy story time, so go ahead and grab your.
My bad.
This is your second time hitting the fucking camera, bro.
My bad, I said no.
Why you
trying to rub the grass.
on the camera?
Yeah.
In front of the children now?
Only fan, you know.
Like I said, grab your popcorn, go ahead, get comfortable.
Yeah, kick off your shoes, you know. Grab your lip like
this story time. Oh yeah, bitches got knocked out. Bitches got beat up. Bitches got slapped. I'm gonna start off by introducing everybody, like how I met them and go from fucking there. So basically the first person that I'm gonna be talking about is this girl named Sprite. How I met Sprite because we always went to the pool in the summer and Sprite was always at the pool with us. And I guess one day we had just talked and I realized she was a lifeguard and I couldn't fucking swim, so I was trying to get her to teach me how to swim, but that shit didn't work because I still don't know how to swim. She tried to teach me how to swim too, but you know, stop, man, bro, move, no, cause this is the second time you done moved the camera.
Alright, bro.
Like, damn, you can't sit still either. You talk about me. Talking about me. No, you're talking about
bro,
me.
Look, we sitting in high chairs, legs dangling, and they're gonna be asleep by the time we get up.
Okay, so Coca-Cola, how I met Coca-Cola. I met Coca-Cola because I went, hold on, running it back, talking too damn fast. I met Coca-Cola through my good friend. How I met her was, she was having a party at his place, so I had went over and that's how I met Coca-Cola. That's a whole nother story time for another night because Coca-Cola kind of crazy. Delusional.
Just a little bit.
Very much so. But anyways, that's not the point. We got Daniels. I met Daniels. You gonna have to tell this shit again. Tell it the best way you can without saying anything. I met Daniels at this house party. I went though, and that's how I met Daniels. It wasn't really a house party, but it was a house party of people we knew.
It was a small gathering.
Yeah.
Might as well say a small gathering of, wouldn't say friends, maybe associates. But yeah. Okay,
so Powerade is her sister. Gatorade is Sprite, so-called best friend. But Sprite wasn't no fucking best friend. Sprite wasn't even a fucking friend.
To nobody.
To not a damn.
Not even to herself.
I was just gonna say that shit.
Not even to herself.
Like,
somebody else.
but the reason why I say like Sprite didn't like need the fucking best friend title was because if I'm fighting and my best friend is over there, bitch, you better run into the fight, do a kick, do a flip, do something.
Just don't stand there.
Then you gonna know, hold on, what got me was your friend getting beat up. Right. Beat up. Cause Coca-Cola can't fight, but beat up. I mean, and you in the back watching your friend
when y'all see the
beat
video,
up.
y'all will see that there really wasn't no fight for real. Like, it wasn't for real.
You watching your friend get beat up, you should be a damn ashamed of yourself. And that's why later that night, Coca-Cola popped her ass too.
Now that time, Coca-Cola, she did a little something then to the Sprite, but...
Nah, okay, no. Let's be fucking for real.
No, come on, the story. You can tell it after the story.
Okay, so I said Gatorade. Gatorade is the Sprite so-called best friend. But Gatorade was the girl who got in a fight. But Sprite also got in a fight. But Sprite, okay, this wasn't Sprite fight. So she did get in a fight, but this is not the big fight we talking about.
The only reason why Sprite got into a fight is because I guess she thought she was Mrs. Big Badass. So she just ran up to the girl and basically was like, you know what, what's up then? And then
that's not Sprite, that's fucking
Coca-Cola. Because she didn't do nothing.
You can't be mixing up the names, bro.
But you think I'm gonna be like you like
anyway, so no. Water was Gatorade boyfriend.
Yeah.
But he not really relevant.
He not.
I mean, did he get slapped? Was that
yeah,
so he kind of is relevant, but
he only relevant to a certain extent. Like he ain't just also a main character of the story, but he's in there somewhat, but not really. He just got slapped. But let's eat.
Okay, so that's everybody that's in this little fucked up fight or whatever.
Okay.
So how I remember it was I had just pulled up from somewhere. We had all just came from somewhere. So we was outside. And then I guess we was going to the apartment and your sister got a text.
We was in the apartment, I think.
Okay,
we was in the apartment, I think, and then that's when we had went outside.
Oh yeah, we was in the apartment because I remember looking out the window. I remember looking out the window, and then
that's when we went outside, and we basically went outside. We really didn't see nobody at first, so we just all walked around the side of the building. And when we walked around the side of the building, that's when we seen Sprite standing in the door, like she was standing outside the door or whatever. And basically, that's when she was talking to you. And then from there, that's when we actually like found out what really was going on.
Okay, so we outside now. We walking around the building or whatever. I see Sprite. Because like this was like when we first started talking. So I didn't really know what Sprite looked like, but because like I said, I don't really hang around people that's not my color. I knew it was her. So I was like, she was calling my name and I was like, oh my gosh, that's Sprite.
And then that's when I heard you and you was like, oh yeah, I remember you now.
Yeah, she was like trying to get me to remember her.
And then you asked her what her name was and she said her name. That's when you was like, oh yeah,
yeah. So there was a situation between two boys, I guess. It was, I'm gonna say it's dumb, but the people that was supposed to fucking fight didn't fight. So technically it was dumb. But anyways, so there was a whole situation with a girl that had some dealings with a guy and it went bad, and the friend of the girl trying to fight the guy that it went bad with. So it was just a whole bunch of bullshit. So I don't know why we end up in Sprite apartment.
Because she was like, she had said that, because we had asked her where the person was that they was supposed to be fighting. We had asked her where the boy was that they supposed to be fighting. And that's when we was like, I think my sister had asked her. She was like, well, you know, is he in the house or whatever? And she was like, no, ain't nobody in here. And then that's when somebody was like, oh, well, can we come in there and see if, you know, if anybody in there or not? And then that's when all y'all had went in there. I didn't go in there, but y'all had went in there. And then that's when basically y'all came out and y'all was like, well, no, ain't nobody in there basically. And then you got to remind you, you still had two other people. Remember the other two people that was standing outside in front of the car? Yeah. And then the crazy one that I was just telling you about, that he had already broke the door. Yeah. Okay, that's who they supposed to have been fighting, him, and it's supposed to be the other boy. And then I think that's when we had came back out. We came back around the building. Remember we was in the parking lot. Yeah. And then we came back around from the parking lot. That's when we went back to the front, and then that's when I had pulled up.
Nigga, why you telling me and not the camera? Pretty much, we went into Sprite's apartment. Gatorade. We went into Sprite's apartment because we wanted to see if the nigga that was supposed to be getting beat up was hiding in her apartment. And the only reason why we thought he was in her apartment was because that's where he used to always be all the time. Like, that's where he always went. So that had happened or whatever, and we went into the apartment, and I didn't even go, because you gotta remember, this is like we not even friends for real yet, me and Sprite. So when she said we could come in her apartment and look,
that was just that was too friendly, y'all. Bad, you know me.
I didn't even go all the way in the apartment.
I ain't go at all.
I went to, like, this is the door, and then the kitchen is right here. Oh yeah, bitch, I stopped at the kitchen. I don't care if he hiding or not, because it's not my situation. So, I mean,
wasn't they on the same hall as we?
But yeah, they live right down the hall from me, so it was just like.
So y'all just went in on the opposite side.
Yeah.
But anywho, okay, that's when y'all had did that, and then when y'all went in, y'all came back out, and then by the time y'all came back out, that's when Gatorade had pulled up, but she was on the sidewalk. Remember, she was on the sidewalk.
Oh yeah, because and I didn't hear a whole bunch of commotion.
She was talking junk to, I think, one of the boys or whatever. And then, you know, the other one that they said supposedly was supposed to be calling the police.
Yeah. He
was standing over there. She was trying to protect him, I think. And then she was just talking junk. And then that's when I think her and Powerade got into it or whatever. And
okay, so I feel like Powerade is your sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Gatorade is the one she slapped. The one got slapped.
I don't. Yeah. Your sister slapped her before.
They was fussing. No,
Coca-Cola. Okay.
They was fussing.
Okay, I remember they was fussing.
And Gatorade was fussing before anything even broke out. I remember because Powerade told Gatorade, she said, if you ain't gonna fight me, then just shut the fuck up, because ain't nobody talking to you. And then that's when Gatorade she kept talking. So that's when, you know, all of us, it was a group. So of course it's gonna look like a big old commotion when it was a group. So that's when we all came back around and she still was talking junk. That's when the other boy was still on the other side of the sidewalk down there. Then you still had the other two boys that was back here trying to beat him up. They had came up to where we was.
Yeah, I'm watching the fight.
And like, it was just a whole bunch of commotion about something. I wouldn't say stupid, but it was serious. But it wasn't serious because didn't nobody have no proof of anything.
Man,
they were just going off of word of mouth. Right.
Okay, so I'm watching. Okay, so y'all, I gotta watch the video. Shit. So,
and you remember when they start fussing, when Powerade and Gatorade start fussing.
Okay, so yeah, your sister was fussing.
She was fussing with her at first, but I remember she told her.
Oh, I see what happened. No. Okay, continue. Keep talking your story. Come.
I'm trying to, but you keep interrupting me, like. I forgot what I was saying.
They was talking, they was arguing.
Oh yeah, they was arguing, and then that's when we kept walking up the sidewalk. We had came from around the building, around there where Sprite was, and then I think Sprite had came around there with us. She walked around the building with us.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we was on the sidewalk, and when they was fussing, and then that's when we all had went up there, and then we was trying to figure out what was going on because that's when Gatorade was doing all the hoping and hollering, cussing, and saying what she gonna do, what she ain't gonna do, and all of that. And then that's when Coca-Cola, remember we was all posted up, because me and you was posted up on your car.
Hell yeah.
And that's when I think Coca-Cola was standing over there talking or whatever we was talking, or whatever happened in that moment. And then that's when when Gatorade, she kept talking. So that's when Coca-Cola, you know, walked up on her and said, okay, well, you talking about my bad. You talking about that junk, so what you want to do?
Okay, so.
And then that's when they went to swinging and hitting and fighting. And then.
So. She said her little part, yeah.
You watching the fight, so you. Good. That living right there, you don't even know what happened. Because you watching the fight, like.
Watch it with us. I'm gonna put it right here, but
why you told them where you gonna put it in?
Right here on the screen, bro.
I mean,
they halfway in the fucking video now.
Technically, we had to fight now. Technically, shoot.
So pretty much I'm watching the video now. If y'all watch with me, go ahead. I'll be somewhere on the screen.
We either gonna put it probably over here by her big old head, or it might be over by my little pea brain.
Or there, I just block out the whole screen and y'all just hear me talking. Y'all watching the fight while I'm talking.
Either or, whatever.
But anyways, so,
whatever works for us, you know.
We watching the fight now. So as you can see in the video, I'm not gonna describe who is who, cause y'all is none of y'all business. Y'all know the names. Y'all, it shouldn't matter who is who.
See, look, because see, there you right there. You linked up on the card.
Yeah,
and it was originally supposed to have been, I think, him, the one that was in the blue shorts, which is irrelevant. Him and the one that they just put the camera on over here. That's who they were supposed to be beating up.
Okay.
So that he was the one that supposedly supposed to call the police on us, but that's when Gatorade, come to find out, Gatorade was the one I think called the police on us.
Okay, so as we continue watching the video, I don't know if y'all saw how Gatorade and Powerade was arguing, and then Coca-Cola inserted herself because she thought she was big, bad, and bold.
Yeah, she thought she was big, bad,
and wanted to fight Powerade battles. But this is okay. So I feel like Coca-Cola, the only reason why she did this, if you watching this, hey bitch. Anyway, I feel like the only reason why she did this was because of Coca-Cola skin complexion. I mean, not of Coca-Cola, of Powerade skin complexion.
And not
Powerade, Gatorade skin complexion.
Not interrupt you, but I feel like the only reason why Coca-Cola tried to jump in and really, what you say, I would say downplay Gatorade is because, like she said, of her skin complexion. But if you ask me, yeah, me and Coca-Cola the same skin complexion. I don't discriminate, so it doesn't matter what color you is, because in my eyes we all the same color.
Let's get into it.
But I feel like she only did that because she was trying to, what you say, beat her down or belittle her because of the skin complexion she was. And not only that, she thought that just because she was white, she was gonna beat her ass. But technically, when y'all watch the video, y'all will probably see what we saying. But you know, some people gonna have other opinions than us. But technically, I feel like it wasn't really no fight, because really they really didn't fight for real. Because if you watch the video, you can see where Coca-Cola had Gatorade's hair, but Gatorade did swing first, and yes, she was swinging like a motherfucking windmill, you know. Hello.
Okay, so
but still.
So, I'm trying to pull up the full video, bro, because I know I got it in here somewhere, because I'm trying to say it, like, tell it from the video.
Yeah. This video will be fun to watch.
Damn, bro.
That been some months ago.
This is four minutes long, bro.
And mind you, but somebody else recorded the video of us from the third
okay, so we got
floor.
3 different videos, bro.
From the 3rd floor.
The first one we got,
the one that y'all really need to pay attention to is the one that's in slow-mo. Okay.
Okay, so as time progressed on, Gatorade, Powerade, and Coca-Cola eventually start arguing because, like I said, it wasn't our beef. It was boys supposed to be fighting. It was never supposed to be fucking girls. It was never, I don't even know where
it was never supposed to
came
from. Simple as this, it was never supposed to have been a fight between no females at all. It was only just supposed to have been a group of males. But he was a chicken and he was scared, so out of him, that's not irrelevant, but him, he's irrelevant to a certain extent, but him and Gatorade, but she was doing too much of this, so she just, you know, whatever happened, because she kept talking, and we told her to shut up, stop talking. So that's really how the girls start fighting, really, for real, because she kept talking, and she was talking junk to everybody out there, like everybody that was in our group with us, She was talking junk to everybody. She was making threats to everybody. So really, if we wanted to do something or whatever the case may be, and we, even though we wasn't and we didn't, we had the opportunity, because not only did you threaten Gatorade and Coca-Cola, but you threatened Gatorade, Coca-Cola, and me and her, and you threatened all the rest of us that was out there. So really, she could have been beat up for real, but I'm not that type of person. I'm not violent, so I really could have cared less. But I was just enjoying the entertainment because it was boring that day. It was hot. You know, people just wanted to act stupid. We even had a nigga out there with a camera. He was recording, taking pictures. So, you know, we were just out there just having the ball. And I was having fun too. On top of her hood of her car.
So, as you could see in the video, when Powerade and Gatorade and Coca-Cola stopped arguing, it was the reason why Coca-Cola and Powerade stopped arguing. Well, no, Coca-Cola and Gatorade, my bad. Coca-Cola and Gatorade stopped arguing was because of Daniels. Daniels had like pushed Coca-Cola away from Gatorade, and that's when Coca-Cola was just like, okay. But I don't remember what brought her back to Gatorade. So what I remember is after they like stopped arguing for like a split second, Gatorade walked over to Sprite and was basically like, bitch, get my knife, do this, that, and the third. You this, that, and the third.
That's basically what I just said. That's when she made the threat. She made the threat with the knife or whatever. Technically, she made it to the one that she was arguing with. But not only was she just arguing with them, but she made the threat to everybody else too. Because the girl that was standing beside me, she took her shoes off and she was ready to fight too. So yeah, that girl was gonna be good and beat up. But yeah,
like, so she walked over to Sprite.
It was just a whole lot of foolishness.
She walked over to Sprite and was basically like, get my knife, best friend, get my knife. Okay, so I don't know, I don't really remember like what happened to make Coca-Cola go back over to Gatorade and want to swing on her. But pretty much what happened, Coca-Cola walked up to Gatorade and basically was like what's good?
Like, what's up?
And she thought she was caught off guard because, you know, normally when people fight, they don't really just,
you know, square. They don't normally take time to square up, or they don't normally get the other person time to hit first, or whatever the case may be. But you know. Okay, so if y'all see the fight, y'all would think because Coca-Cola walked up on Gatorade, she was gonna throw the first fight. Cause best believe, if I walk up on somebody, if I walk up on you and you allow me to walk up on you first, best believe me, I'm gonna take that opportunity that you giving me and you putting it in my hand. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna hit your ass first, because I'm not gonna walk up to you first and not do nothing.
Watch the video.
I don't care if you gotta watch it 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Make sure you watch the video and pay attention to it real good.
So Coca-Cola walked up to Gatorade and Gatorade threw her phone on the ground and was like, what's up, what's good? I'm talking about Gatorade started swinging. I'm talking about women and like she fight for her life.
Yes indeed.
And Coca-Cola, I see you hopping up on my car.
I was on the hood.
Coca-Cola,
I didn't want to be in nothing.
I don't know how Coca-Cola tripped, but Coca-Cola, first of all, Coca-Cola wasn't even fighting.
I know how. I think it was raining, or it had been raining maybe the day before, or maybe it had to be the day before, because the grass where they was, I think, let me see.
She wasn't even hitting for real.
Over there, when y'all watch the video and y'all see where they go over there where the bush is at, like where the bush at right there, at the bottom on the ground is hay right there, I think, or whatever. And I think it had rained that the day before, and I think the grass and stuff was still wet.
Nah, she fell before she hit that fucking hay, bruh. So she fell in the fucking grass, bruh. The hay all the way over there. Her foot is still on the grass. She fell off of air.
Well, that means she tripped up her own foot then.
But first of all, the only thing that saved her was the fall, for real. Because let's get
I feel like, and watch the video, because I feel like if Coca-Cola would have never, if she would have never failed, Gatorade would have beat her up. And I feel like she would have beat her up.
It's not like a good beat up, because
it's not.
I mean,
but but still,
I wouldn't say they could fight, but Gatorade most definitely was beating Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola talked too much junk. My thing is Coca-Cola talked too much junk for her not to, you know, do what you said you was gonna do. Like, you didn't understand the assignment.
I'm yawning like a beach.
It wasn't understood. So.
But as you can tell in the video, Coca-Cola was just pulling her hair. So it got to the point where Coca-Cola slipped and
they just went out. They went down together.
And I'm not.
But the only reason why they went down together is because Coca-Cola had her hair.
Yeah.
So Coca-Cola had her hair and Gatorade didn't have no choice but to go down with her because she had her hair. She would not let it go. Look how she fell. Watch.
I see how she fell.
And what the way she fall, the way she gonna fall, it's gonna tell you, it's gonna let you know that this gonna be the proof of her pulling her down with her by her hair.
And when they hit the floor, you could tell that Coca-Cola landed first. I really don't know how she got on top, but when she got on top,
and now what you saying that this is when Daniels come in and Powerade. Okay, when y'all watch the video, when Coca-Cola hit the ground, mind you that Coca-Cola's on the ground, which she's under the bottom. Gatorade is on top of Coca-Cola. Mind you, Gatorade's boyfriend done pulled up. And when they hit the ground, somehow Coca-Cola ended up on top, I think. And then that's when the boyfriend tried to get Coca-Cola, which off of his girlfriend. And I guess when he had grabbed her, he and he kind of like threw her off, I guess. And that's when Daniels didn't like the fact of that how he was a male, and he put his hands on Coca-Cola and just slung her off Gatorade, and that's how he ended up getting slapped. And then that's when they both, that's when they had, what after that? They was standing up beside each other, right? Yeah, cause cause Gatorade was standing on I think the left side and he was standing on the right side, and then that's when she was still talking junk, and he basically was telling her, well, you know, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't want no problem with y'all, blah blah blah, or whatever. But his girlfriend, instead of her shitting up, she kept talking, so therefore she got him slapped and her slapped too. So that's how Gatorade and her boyfriend got slapped, and Daniels and Powerade slapped them together at the same time.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the end of the video.
The only thing we gotta do is post the fights and we're up, let y'all see what y'all need to see, and give me y'all honest opinions, you know. Okay, well y'all gonna watch the video. Y'all gonna see all the crazy shit that we was talking about in this video. We try to explain it to the best. And if you don't understand anything or you misunderstood something, there is comments, you know. Comment, ask questions, but don't be smart. Don't, you know. There you go, and we will politely answer y'all. But with that being said, y'all, this is the end of the video. The video was fucked up from the get-go. From the beginning, yeah. But it's okay, it's okay. Hold on, Chris. We're gonna fix our little... And you just said the video was messed up, and you gonna say, oh, hold on, Chris. Come on now. But we're gonna do what we got to do to make our video look the way it need to look, so we can get what we need to get out of it, and y'all just have a blessed one. And we see y'all in the next one. But hold on, y'all, before y'all leave, if y'all remember Sprite and Gatorade and what was his name? Water. Water was Gatorade boyfriend. Man, tell me why Sprite left me stranded, bro. All right, hey. But y'all gonna that's another story time. But that's another story time. So y'all just gotta look out for that one. It's nothing major, nothing big, nothing. Well, it is major. It is major and it is big because we was stranded. The cops were involved. Yes, we was about to press charges. Hey. Okay. I'll see y'all in my next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all leave y'all comments, any questions, any recommendations, any video suggestions. Make sure y'all follow me on my socials. They will be linked in the description box down below. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye.